Howling time. What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of It's Howling Time for the Howling Wolf. Here, going to give you selections for January 25th, 2020. The track's going to be Gulftream Park. It is going to be race number 12. It is the Pegasus World Cup Invitation. Grade 1 for a $3 million purse. Going a mile and 1/8 distance. We got a field of 10 running because of the scratches of the number 5 Omaha Beach and also the number 9 Spun to Run. I'm going to give you my two top selections plus my horse to watch. And neither of them are going to be short price horses. My top selection is going to be the number 4, Seeking the Soul. Seeking the Soul is more line odds is at 15-1. Is by Perfect Soul out of a Seeking the Gold mare. Last time ran on November 29th at Churchill Downs in the Clark Grade 1, going a mile and 1/8 distance on a fast track, came in 6th by 8 lengths. We had to go 6 wide in the quarter pole and started improving down towards the stretch. The time before that, it ran on November 2nd at Santa Anita, going a mile and a quarter distance in the Breeders' Cup Classic, Grade 1, came in 6th by 15 1/4 lengths. Got bumped and was tight and just couldn't have any room, but was improving a bit down towards the stretch and lost a bit more into that stretch near the finish line. The time before that, it ran on September 28th at Santa Anita, going a mile and 1/8 distance in the Awesome Against Stakes Grade 1, came in 4th by 8.5 lengths, was stalking a bit wide, then had to go 3 wide, but got tired out a bit. So that's what the cause of that. The workouts have been on January 4th at Fairgrounds, going 5 furlongs on a good track, did it in 1 minute, 0.80 seconds, breezing, was the second out of the 36 workouts that day. Then worked out on January 10th at the Fairgrounds, going 6 furlongs on a fast track, did it in 1 minute, 12.60 seconds, breezing, was the best out of the 2 workouts that day. Then the last workout was on January 17th at the Fairgrounds, going 5 furlongs on a fast track, did it in 1 minute flat, breezing, was the best out of the 27 workouts that day. Well, I see with this one, I gave it my top pick, is it's getting John Velasquez is coming back on the board. Knows, as you see in the past in the back, that knows how to get him into position very well. And has a couple wins and also a good few placings in here, especially in some grade 1s. Especially with this distance, knows how to come in. Maybe has a little tougher time. But at Gulftream Park, came in 2nd last time on a sloppy track. It's not going to be so sloppy. It'll probably be a fast track that day, tomorrow. Or also a little moisture will be onto the ground. So you'll see that hopefully John Velasquez can get this horse a little bit more off the pace, just maybe near the stalking area, and then come on strong late to come on for that good wind down towards the turn into the stretch. So for my top selection again in the Pegasus World Cup Invitational, it is the number 4, Seeking the Soul, at morning line odds at 15-1. Now for my second choice. It is going to be the number 7, War Story. War Story, morning line odds is at 15-1, is by Northern Fleet out of a Pulpit Mare. Last time ran on December 14th at Gulftream Park on a fast track going a mile and 1/16 distance, and the Harlan's Holiday $100,000 purse was able to win that race by a length and a half. Was off slow at the start, had to go wide, and made that bid for the win into the stretch. The time before that ran on October 5th at Parks on the ground on the stakes race over there, the grade 3, was a $200,000 purse. Was able to get the lead, was able to tire it out, was up into stalking, got the lead, then stalked again into the turn, and was losing ground as the race went a bit more. So, that way. Then the time before that ran on August 17th at Del Mar Park, going a mile and a quarter distance in the Pacific Classic, grade 1, was able to get 6th by 14th lengths. Was in between at the start, but got tired. The workouts have been on January 4th at the training track, Prairie Meadows training track, was 4th, going 4 furlongs on a fast track, did it in 50.40 seconds breezing, was the 43rd best out of the 68 workouts that day. Then the last workout was on January 14th at that training track, going 4 furlongs on a fast track, did it in 50.45 seconds breezing, was the 24th best out of the 30 workouts that day. Well, I see here, it's getting Rosario aboard, which Rosario had to bet on this horse, but he knows how to get horses into position very well. Also, too, this gelding has that one win in 4 starts over at Gulftream Park in EQC. Has the ability to come off late. You'll see Rosario doing the same type of technique that Luis Saez did on the last race with him. Just stay up and near the stocking, maybe a little back more. Not get a slow start, but maybe get a little quicker start, be in like the stocking area, and possibly even come up right around that second turn to show the ability to win that race into the stretch. So again, for my second choice in the Pacific, in the Pegasus World Cup Invitational, it is the number 7 War Story at morning odds at 15-1. Now for my horse to watch. My horse to watch is going to be the number 3, Diamond Oops. Diamond Oops is by, morning line odds is at 12-1. It's by Looking at Lucky out of a YYY mare. Last time ran on December 21st at Gulftream Park, going 7 furlongs in the Mr. Prospester Grade 3 race. Was able to win that race by length. Had to go 3 wide for the bid, but wore out the foes into that stretch, coming strong. The last time before that, it did in November 2nd at Santa Anita in the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile, got 8th by 11 3/4 lengths. Lugged in at the start, then had to go wide, and just was gaining a bit of ground. If it wasn't for that lugging at the start, would have had a good clean start. You see that went it would have been at a better placing. The time before I ran on October 5th at Keeneland, going a mile distance on the turf in a Grade 1 stakes race. The Shadwell Turf Mile it came in a good second by 3/4 of a length. Was inching up clear. Was up in there for the lead. Just lost a bit more ground into the stretch and lost it by 3/4 of a length to Bowie's Hero. The workouts have been on January 15th at the training course, going 7 furlongs on a firm course. Did it in 1 minute, 22 seconds, .80. Breezing was the best out of the 4 workouts that day. Then the last workout was on January 21st at the training course. Did it in 3 furlongs on the fast track. Did it in 36.20 seconds. Breezing was the best out of the 9 workouts that day. And it was galloping at that time. So what I see with this one is that you're going to see this one coming behind the pace setters, which will be Bodie Express would be the pace setter. So you'll see some of these horses coming up behind him. You'll see Bodie Express being the pace setter. But also with this one, we need to be about in the mid-pack, maybe stalking just a bit. The stretch out in distance is going to be a little bit of an issue with this one. Should be able to handle it, but what may be an issue. What Julian's going to need to do is getting this horse into position very well. Maybe not stalking, but maybe in the mid-pack to get that great late kick that it has coming on strong into that second turn to make them move into the stretch. So that's what I see with that one. And Julian Le Peru, with the jockey-trainer combination, they're at 10%. Especially in stakes races, they're at 10%. What you're going to have to see here is that it's going to come on strong. If any of my other 2 horses don't come in, you'll see this one coming on strong and late. So again, for my horse to watch in the Pegasus World Cup Invitational, it is the number 3, Diamond Oops, at morning line odds at 12-1. Again, for my top selection recap, it is the number 4, Seeking the Soul, at morning line odds at 15-1. My second choice is the number 7, War Story, at morning line odds at 15-1. And my horse to watch is the number 3, Diamond Oops, at morning line odds at 12-1. And remember, when you're cashing with the wolf, it's howling time. Good luck, everyone, and let's cash in some money. Let's hope everyone has a great Pegasus World Cup day, and I hope you guys make some great money. Hope they come back again and you hear some more of my selections doing podcasts. I'm going to try to do it every week or at least every few days. Good luck, everyone. And if you'd like to see some more of my selections, go to my Facebook page at Howling Wolf Sports and more, where you'll see most of my selections every day. So good luck, everyone, and let's make that money.